Designing for everyone. Welcome, everyone. Today we're going to talk about why designing for accessibility isn't just the right thing to do, it's smart business. Let's explore how inclusive design makes products better for everyone. Agenda. Here's our roadmap. We'll start with what accessibility actually means, look at the business case, understand who we're designing for, walk through the PAW principles and the curb-cut effect, and wrap with helpful resources. What is accessibility? Let's clarify three related but distinct concepts. Accessibility removes barriers for people with disabilities. Usability focuses on task efficiency for all users. And inclusive design is a methodology that embraces human diversity from the start. The business case for accessibility. There are 4 strong business reasons to prioritize accessibility: market reach to 1.3 billion people, legal protection from rising lawsuits, stronger brand reputation, and a track record of driving innovation. Think voice control, captions, and touch screens. Reach and revenue, the numbers. Let's put numbers to it. 1.3 billion people live with disability globally, representing $490 billion in disposable income in the US alone. And Accenture found that companies leading in disability inclusion see 28% higher revenue. Fixing accessibility later costs 3 times more than building it in. Who we're designing for, disability isn't one size fits all. We're designing for visual, auditory, motor, cognitive, and speech impairments, as well as situational barriers like glare or a noisy environment that affect anyone. Visual impairments. About 8% of men have color blindness. Never rely on color alone to convey meaning. Use icons, text labels, and patterns alongside color. Maintain at least a 4.5 to 1 contrast ratio for text. Hearing impairments. Captions aren't just for deaf users. 100% of users benefit from them in loud public spaces. Always provide captions, full transcripts, and visual alerts as alternatives to audio. Motor and physical. Users with tremors or limited mobility need large touch targets, at least 44 pixels, and full keyboard navigation. Voice control readiness is also essential. Small, tightly packed controls create real barriers. Cognitive differences. Cognitive accessibility is about reducing mental load. Use plain language at an 8th to 9th grade reading level, keep navigation consistent, and replace vague error messages like invalid input with clear, helpful guidance. Situational accessibility. Accessibility isn't only about permanent disability. Bright sunlight, holding a child, a loud commute, or a weak signal. These everyday situations create the same needs. Designing for permanent needs solves situational ones too. The PAW principles, WCAG, is built on 4 pillars: perceivable, operable, understandable, and robust. These form the foundation for all accessibility standards, with level AA being the global baseline. Perceivable. Here's Perceivable in action, a streaming app with captions, audio descriptions, and customizable accessibility options. Content should always be available in ways users can see or hear. Operable. Operable design means every interaction works via keyboard. Skip links, visible focus indicators, and logical tab order are essential, so users aren't trapped navigating with a mouse they can't use. Understandable. Understandable means clear progress indicators, helpful error summaries at the top of a form, and descriptive field labels. Users should never have to guess what went wrong or what to do next. Robust. Robust content works reliably everywhere, across browsers, devices, and assistive tech. Semantic HTML and proper ARIA roles ensure your design intent translates correctly for every user agent. The curb cut effect. The curb cut effect shows that features built for disability benefit everyone. You capture a larger market, reduce legal risk, and improve completion rates and bounce rates across every user segment. Closing. Remember, accessibility is not an edge case. It's foundational good design. Designing for the margins improves the experience for the center. Keep the PAW principles and WCAG 2.2 AA as your baseline. Reduce risk, build trust. Over 4,600 accessibility lawsuits were filed in the US in 2023. But beyond legal risk, accessible sites rank better in search, have lower bounce rates, and earn loyalty from disabled users and their networks. Accessibility is a competitive advantage.